Sagittarius, so we've got you next. So this is for the energies that are around you, combinating around you for the 13th and the 14th onward for the full moon, but basically just the energies around you for the full moon. So let's see how we go. But what I've learned a hell of a lot is that people, I hope you've seen your life path number reading. So I've discovered everybody has a DNA coding of system of how they are physically, and your life path will tell you the kind of person that you present yourself as, and that's who you are, and there'll be no changing that regardless. So it's learning to live with oneself, and when we can do that, we discover patterns of DNA, sequences of DNA of how we actually fit in with other people's lives of their DNA, which would be their conditioning. But it's really not. It's really about your coding and your DNA system of actually your numerology. Your numerology of your life path, destiny number, soul edge number, and the person that you really are is the person that you're discovering on your life. Your life's journey is discovering who you are on your life. Okay, so those other readings that I have got up, if you haven't watched those, please watch those, because you might get a lot of insight into these readings also. So let's see, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, for the full moon reading in Pisces, what energies are around Sagittarius for the 13th of September? Energies around Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for this full moon in Pisces. What energies are around Sagittarius? Sorry, too many cards. What energies are around Sagittarius? Thank you. Wow, new person, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Feeling light, feeling it breezy, easy breezy. No, it's Japanesey, easy peasy Japanesey. So some of you could be from Japan. You could have a heritage of that kind of orientation, but interpreting also messages that might be of a new person that sparked an interest. You've got sparked interest. It's like, all right, how you getting on? Now this can also be your children, but these can also be messages and someone new that you've just met also. But dictation and dictating the future aspect of where it is that you want to go now. So that might be like, I need to lead the way for my children, so I need to take a new path completely. I need to lead the way, but also dictation, finding something out. So that would be sending emails, all that kind of stuff, you know, gathering information. Just because it's a cup of love, it also means that you love what you do, and what you love what you do would also mean everything else. Just because it's a cup, it doesn't just mean that you're going to offer someone a cup. It might be, but I'm picking it up a lot to do with dictation. When you find alignment of what it is that you love, you just do it free. You do it freely. You just do it for free. It's real good. It's kind of like, oh, I get a lot from this. I feel good about it. I feel good about helping people, caring for people, talking to people, giving general public, the public life, park life. You might be looking after your health. You might be looking after your well-being, and you're probably looking after family and your children. So we come up with waiting for an investment of something. An investment, that would be someone that you're interested in investing in, or that is waiting for a reply or to give a reply to someone. But that would also be investments into businesses where it seems to be growing, or the idea seems to be growing. Now, if this is not an actual person, this is just the idea is growing. These are planting seeds in your head. You plant them in your head and you add water to them and they grow, and then you start to plant them and watch them waver. So waving someone goodbye. You might be waving someone goodbye, okay, which would be the past, because it's headed out that way. So you might be seeing someone off, seeing children off to school and waving goodbye. Say hello to hello, goodbye, goodbye. Say hello to hello and then say goodbye. There's also what I'm picking up. You might be saying goodbye to your children, seeing them off to school, or it might be that you're sending out dictation, or you might be, I think it's just children, to be honest. So let's have a go. So, wow, so you've got Gemini and a pie, 6. Could also be possible Capricorn in their chart somewhere. But, yeah, a gift. Finding a gift that you might be gifted in certain ways, which is that the fact that you can continue on this path, but you've found new love. You could have found new love. Could be a water sign, could be a Gemini, earth sign, but you've found that you might be sending people messages of someone of common interest. This is a common interest. The lovers, to me, is all about a common value. Now, common value always comes in the shipment. Now, a shipment is also to do with a lot of how you would relate to family and how you would relate to relations. When you can find a relation that you really relate with, because we're all cut from the same cloth, you would just talk freely and airly about certain circumstances in life, where you would also find that that's really a lot to do with your life path numbers, because you've got to find your life path number of people that have common interest with your life path number. If not, you push things away to discover your life, more about your life of common interest with someone else that builds a relationship. Still have to do with your DNA of back right in the day of Adam and Eve. The person that you're in alignment with, you're in alignment of your assignment, but there's something that needs fine tweaking also, because there's a period, a stagnation period of contemplation. So that might also be contemplating on this new person that you might meet, of where you're studying them. There's a case study also for some people, a case study. The briefing people. Bereavement also I did here, bereavement. Wow, man. Some of you are going into a consummation of a new relationship or a marriage or partnership. Or this is generally bringing home the bacon for the house, for the household, but also work. 5 is also public speaking, public work, public life, park life. Park life, which is still also to do with health, looking after your health, looking after well-being, finding alignment with the person that you want to be with. If that's independent and single, that would be that also. That would also be looking after one's career, but not fighting. But career aspects are looking very good. Now, if we go down the path of a relationship, this could lead into a marriage for a lot of you, a marriage, a commitment, or that you are married already, that you're married, and you're waiting on, it might be that you're waiting to hear from them for something, whatever that is. I've got no idea, Sage, but I'm picking a lot of this up. Can be a new person also, and this could lead to wedding vows for some of you. Could be renewing wedding vows, or you're going on holiday possible, or you're just spending a lot of time at home with your family or your actual partner that you're with, or this is desire for the person that you can be with. Because 6s are all about gifts. And you could be gifted and rewarded a new home, or gifted and rewarded stuff where the energy shifts, where it'll bring more stability under the home. So you might be renovating, or someone's renovating things at home, which would be releasing stuff. So going through the closet, getting rid of old clothes, getting rid of old shoes. Anything that was old and blue is now all of the new, where you replace all your winter clothes with summer clothes, or summer clothes with winter clothes, or autumn, all that kind of stuff. Replacing, looking, going through closets, going through documentation, clearing out people on Facebook possible, releasing energy up into the ethers that will consume what it is that you really want in life. Where is it that you want to be? What town do you want to be? All the reflection is going to be coming back to a choice of what it is that you want, to do with work, family, life, partnership, new person, or old person, or clearing out all of that toxicity, if there was anything, would all be consumed up into the air ethers of karmic law, where that gets justified for you. Justified, ancient and moo-moo. He's justified and is ancient, and we like to roam the land. Come on, bring the breed back. Right. So you might be justified and ancient, or someone might be, or you might be feeling that way, but you're like, listen, brother, I don't mind. I don't mind. Or you might be looking to go on holiday or something, or just bringing all the attention back to the home life. Wow. Oh my word. Some people have got some good energies towards the end of the ones that I'm doing, the last set. I've just got Aquarius to do now, but the Magician, really manifesting this new relationship, if this is new. If not, this is like finding a lot of love of your children, and then also onto projects of manifesting things of more abundance at home, feeling abundant. When you feel abundant, you feel happy within yourselves, and then your vibrations start to raise, where you can really start to draw the energy and the attention back to yourselves. Then, you know, so it's a bit like calling in the soulmate, if you like, or calling in abundance in general, completely. What else do I see? I see when there's a decision that needs to be made about work, of whether it's love, or the love for work, or the love for money, or the love for a new job, or the love of just being at home. For the love of money, for the love of God. You might be into Steve Vai, the love of God. Very good guitar piece. Mantelpiece. Someone could have something on the mantelpiece. On the mantelpiece. Or you're looking at a mantelpiece of someone that you could have as a good piece. Hopefully it's not a side piece or a side arm. A side arm or a side piece. I don't know why I heard that, but mantelpiece. You might have a picture of a person on your mantelpiece, or you might be putting up signals of things that you want to manifest into your life on your mantelpiece, and you're like, yes, bruv, that's my dream home. Yes, that's my dream partner. Yes, that's my dream lover. Come my way, dream lover. I want you to stay, dream lover. Come my way. Yeah, I think there's someone's got something on the mantelpiece that they're manifesting. It's like, so above, so below, so be it. So it be now. Sowing the seeds of love. The seeds of love. Sowing the seeds. Yeah, someone's definitely sowing the seeds. They're planting them. They're sowing them. That's the thought. That's the idea. Consummation goes up. So above, so below. You mine, bruv. You are the one and only. Nobody I'd rather be. Some of you are just concentrating on being single, if you are. But you're feeling good about it. But if not, this is you really planting those seeds of ascension, putting water on it, putting mustard on it, putting everything on it, like betting. Some of you could be betting, like, yes, I'm placing my bets. I'm placing my bets. What do you bet? What do you bet? What do you reckon? What do you reckon? What do you reckon, Steve, to this new person? I'm waiting on them, but I'm in love, and I could get married to them. And I'm wishing, got up in the wishing well, the hopes inside it. Take your love and promises and make them last, and make them last. And let us start a meeting, no matter how hard I try. God, I ain't had that for a long while. 'Cause gotta be in a wishing well, her hopes inside it. Take your love and promises and make them last, and make them last. Wet, wet, wet. Someone's wet. Someone's wet. Someone's got a sure bet. Someone's got a sure bet. Yeah, a sure bet. I'm betting you that they like me. I'm betting you that I like you. I'm betting that I like you a lot. Someone likes someone a lot. But I think that this is planting those seeds. Yeah, thanks. It's planting the seeds of intent. You might be pitching up a tent or pitching something, pitching yourself as, well, I've got to put myself out there, Steve. I've got to pitch this person. I've got to land them. There's a land ho. There's a cord that's been thrown out, and I've just thrown caution to the wind. And like, yeah, this person's worth waiting for. This person's worth wishing on. I've put my line in a wishing well, and I've pulled out my heart. My heart. I'm pulling out and pouring out my heart to this person, Steve, and telling them how much they mean to me. Because you gotta build a wishing well, the hopes inside it. I feel some of you have got a wishing well, like a well. Some of you could be getting a will. When there's a will, there's a way, and I'm just waiting on to receive my will from this ex-marriage, possible from the ex-partner. I'm waiting on a will. I'm also channeling. I'm waiting on inheritance from an ex-partner relationship, marriage for some of you. Some of you, it's just an old job that you're waiting to receive the money from it, and it's like a well, or it's a wish, or it's an investment that you're waiting to be given to you from heritage of passed down family members. And some people are like, yes, 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 I am, I can. I am, I know I am, I'm sure I am, I'm H-A-P-P-Y. Some of you could be H-A-P-P-Y. Happy, right? Happy. I'm happy and you know it, clap your hands. I'm happy and you know it, clap your hands. I'm happy and you know it, and I really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Clap your hands, Sagittarius. Because I'm H-A-P-P-Y. I know I am, I'm sure I am, I'm H-A-P-P-Y. Some of you are happy and you know it. Someone knows it. Someone knows. They know. Someone knows what you want and what you really, really want. And what I want is that. That is what I want. That is what I'm having. That is what I'm getting. And I'm going to buy you a house, a new motor, a plaque for a business. Everything is going up on the wall. We're going to spread it across Facebook. We're going to spread it here, spread it there. Let's get this business rolling. Let's get this marriage. Let's get this new relationship out into the open. Let's put it there, and the intent is there, and then let's go public. And we're off. Let's go public and action. Action. Someone's got action. Well, there is no action. Well, it's kind of action. Is there action? Someone could be missing in action, or like the action. I don't know if the action's there. I think the intent's there. But the action is like being wished upon, a star. Being wished upon. Could be an Aquarian energy. Wished upon. Because I gotta make a wishing well, the hopes inside it. Take your love and promises and make them last. This one could last. This one could last. This one could be a everlasting love. So stop singing, Steve. You spent most of our readings singing. I'm trying to make these readings a little different now, Sag, but the rest of the channeling is going to be when I draw more cards and clarify everything. But wow, I mean, what a reading so far, guys. What a reading so far. So what I've been doing now when I break all this down is, because these are so segmented with different cards, I don't really add into the star sign. I just add in whether I feel that that's to do with your love life, and then your work life, and then your family life, and what you've got individually going on, and what these can mean, and then try to draw it all around your love life as well, of where that's taking a cause and effect. Okay, so that will be in the description over on Patreon. If you do want this over on Vimeo, please make sure that you leave a comment to say that you do. Someone did, and I did post that up, and that was for the Gemini reading. So if you are a cross-watcher of Gemini, and you did want to watch your moon manifesting reading, and that is actually over on Vimeo. But if you do want those, please make sure that you leave a comment, and I will post it up over on Vimeo, and it'll be in the bi-weekly folder. If not, these will just be over on Patreon at the moment, Tier 1 and Tier 2. Tier 2 just gives you all of the teaching stuff that I've got very good feedback from all the videos that have been put up over there, especially the last one, okay? So that is how you work with the mind. The mind follows mind, body and soul. You become in alignment with a whole lot. You find your true self, you find your life path, and you discover more about yourselves, okay, and the conditioning of you, okay? So, but we asked many questions over there of why. So if you want to join Tier 2, you can, but you still get all of the readings anyway, Tier 1 or Tier 2. But the option is there, guys. Thank you so much for all your kind words of support. To my moderators, thank you so much. I've got one more reading to do, but one more card, clarify everything, see what happens. Everything will be on the other side. If you do want a personal reading, the link is below for an email. Okay, guys, thanks very much. I'll see you on the other side, and namaste.